Hello and welcome back to the White Collar Survival Guide. Today's topic, we're going to go over the Growth Starter Kit. These are three main areas that you will need to master your career, and hitting these areas, you'll not only master your career, but fulfill your definition of success. I can guarantee it. The first topic is going to be happiness. What do you genuinely like doing? What are hobbies and activities that bring you peace, that ease stress, that bring you joy in life? These are areas that you want to investigate and bring back certain items to your career. And how to do this is going to be listing out at least 5 to 10 activities or hobbies that you like doing and break them down into processes and patterns. I say 5 to 10 hobbies and activities. You can grab one hobby or activity as long as you can bring back at least 5 patterns or processes that you genuinely like, that you can then turn around and look at applying to your career. Applying these hobbies and activities as a career advancement activity is going to excel your work. It'll allow you to wake up in the morning and want to come to work. It will drive you in your daily work. These ease of stress and these peace of mind activities applied in a career activity will allow you to give your brain a break in a capacity that you can keep it going all day and keep it going forever. That's the idea behind happiness in your career, is a key stakeholder in driving your career forward. You will want to do it, you'll want to keep it going, and you'll want to keep it consistent all day, every day. Area number 2 is skill. What are you good at? What would you bring to work? And what are you known for? Have an honest conversation with a coworker, a colleague, or a friend that will honestly be able to reflect what you are known for. What you feel like you're good at and what they feel like you're good at may be different. It's always good to have an honest feedback report from someone who isn't in a relationship with you. Make sure it's an honest and open one, because if they are okay with hurting your feelings, that is good. But this skill area should be what your top strengths are. If someone called up your friend and said, hey, this person's applying for this position, what are they skilled in? What are their strengths? They should have no issues reporting back this, and this. And that should be what you need to know, because these skills that you now have out in the open are what excel you in your area. So apply those skills into your career. If you excel in these areas, you're known for it, you're good for it, then you have no problem growing and building in that area in your career. So not only is happiness motivating you to keep you going, but skills and being skilled in a specific area, which I would suggest three areas that you're fully focused, skilled, and optimized for, you will push your career so much farther than anything else you can do. So learn how to apply these specific skills into your career. You may not be able to apply them to your current job, but then build out and see what you can add to it into your career. Topic number 3 is a tricky one. It is going to be, what can make you money? There are a lot of areas of concern in this topic, so I'm going to go over a brief overview of it. You'll need to find a niche in the market that people will pay you to do or provide, whether that's a product or service. You need to be able to make sure that people will pay you for it, whether that's a lot of small items or one big quality item. You need to make sure that there are a lot of people that want this. The caveat to all of this is making sure it's an ethical moneymaker, not just profiting off of others' misfortunes and others' misdeeds or misconduct, because you want to make sure that you're bringing your most credible and ethical self to your workplace. Making sure that it makes money is great, but you need to make sure it's good, clean money that you can take pride in and confidence in, that you're not ashamed of saying, this is what I do, this makes a lot of money. That's the main area for this money making section, is to make sure it's an ethical, large quantity, large quality product or service that you can provide. The perfect job promotes and supports all 3 areas. And that perfect job is completely different for everyone. So you may only want happiness and you're really good at this area, and it may not pay a lot of money, but you may not need a lot of money. So a lot is very perspective. You can choose to adjust how it looks, but if you feel like you're making a lot of money for it and you're skilled in it really well and it makes you happy to come to work every day, that is a perfect job. That is success. That is happiness. That is skilled. And that is money. Keeping in mind that lacking in any one of these three areas can look like the following: what you like doing and makes you money, but you're not very good at it, can be a short-term success plan. It will end up leading to you being let go or a loss of continued work. You may not see customers coming back. If you're not very good at it, no one wants that again. What you are good at and like doing, but you're not making much money off of it, in comparison to what you need, you will lack the sufficient money that you need to keep it going, which means you'll supplement it with other items, with other jobs that you don't want to support. So that brings the overall perfect job down. So make sure that it is not lacking the money that you need to survive, that you need to pay the bills. What you're good at and makes money, but you don't like, is actually pretty common. That is the most common area that we see in the workforce. There are so many people in the workforce right now that are really good at this area and make a lot of money, but it is draining. They don't like it. They only do it for the money, or they only do it to support this, that, and the other thing. And they're really good at it, but they don't make joy out of it. You will be drained. You will get burnt out, and you will need to find alternatives to refill your emotional cup. That is the basic fact of the matter. And making sure that this is an area that you can refill your cup by going to work will exponentially grow your career, grow your happiness, and keep you motivated for the next day, for the next 10 years, for the next 50 years, that you will want to do it. But if you lack that happiness, your process is going to be diminished from that. And the reason why I noted that it is the most common is because you can find areas that you're really skilled at by just working. Finding different jobs that you're working, doing different things, you'll find things that you're really good at and things that you're not so good at. In this area that you can make money off of, if you're in a white collar job, white collar career even, you will be making money. Whether it's enough to support your habits or your needs, that is up to you. But the most common reason why this is the hardest combination to add happiness into your position is because you're adding your touch to a pre-outlined job description, and that may not combine well. You may not be able to work with what is pre-outlined in the job description. So for you, if you can figure out a way to tag in and include these aspects that I've outlined, then you will build happiness, you will build money, you will build skill into this position. And from this position, you will know where you can build for your career. If you're looking for an industry change, that is completely fine. This will still apply. It may not apply to your current position, but if you find out that you're skilled in this area, you make money in this industry and this position can make you money, all three of them will combine into a different area, into a different region, into a different industry. So keep that in mind, that it's not just specific to where you're currently at. Keep an idea of 3 to 5 years to 10 years to 15 years. If you're looking to retire, what position would you retire from? What position would you kind of hold on to instead of retiring? So keeping those in mind would significantly help build your career and build your life into this, while keeping balance, while maintaining the influence of skill and money and happiness into your career will rejuvenate you every day, will make you money for all the activities you can do outside of work. And when you're there, you are pumping out work like none other, that no one else can compete with. If you are skilled, if you're happy, and it makes money. Thank you.